Howdy, 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 howdy. It's Wednesday. My name is Becky Arnett Okarmus. I'm a designer of Couture, and you have found me on my Facebook business page or perhaps over on my YouTube channel. So make sure you like and follow so you can always know when I go live. We're going to have a good time tonight. Hello, Miss Emily. Welcome to the party. Not that it's a party, but it's a project party, right? Okay, let me find me on here so I can drop that link to the products we're going to be using tonight. Does pay to be in the kitchen versus the craft room because I got a little bit more room to work and have the laptop up. So I have dropped the cart link that has all the goodies that we're going to be playing with tonight, or pretty much the gist of it, the gist of the goodies to get what we're going to do tonight. I did have to play around with paste colors a little bit. It was Thursday. Man, I wish it was Thursday. That would be really nice. That would be one day closer to Friday. One day closer to Friday, which would be awesome blossom for me. Okay, so I've got that on there. I think I'm going to share this. Can I share this over to my personal page? Okay, there's my video link. Copy. Like I said, it's kind of nice to have the laptop here. I've got to figure out if I can get the laptop back in the back. So I've got enough room for all of that. Hello, Miss Lisa and Miss Rhea. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get to my personal page. Sharing this over to my personal page is what I'm trying to do with all the stuff in my way. This fun project. Ah, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, I have shared it. Share. I'm playing the share game, guys. I just shared it. We like to play the share game, right? We'll get into that a little later on. Okay, so we've been playing so much with our little porch leaner signs. We've got that new catalog, the celebration that got released. Place a new order. Well, let's get it placed, girl. We get this stuff in. So we had the celebration that got dropped with like 28 transfers, and I just got those in the other day. I was telling you that I just got some of my new stuff in. So I'm super excited about all the fun stuff we can play with. And I never can have enough porch leaning signs or leaner signs up at my vending booth because they sell like hotcakes, okay? So if you're a crafter and you sell stuff, whether it be on the marketplace or, you know, at a garage sale, or if you've got a vending booth, these things are awesome for selling. So we're going to play around with that tonight. This is what we're going to be playing with. Oops, it's underneath my phone stand. Look at this. This is called Sit and Chat, I do believe. Let me take a quick look-see. Let's sit and chat. Look at all of that, guys. Look at all of that. This is the size E transfer. It is 18, no, it's bigger than 18 by 24. Oh, I was going to say it'd be too easy if it told me the size. Oh, okay, it is 18 by 24. 18 by 24. It retails for $39.99. But you know what you can do with this bad boy? Granted, it's reusable. You can get 8 to 12 uses out of this. But look at all these little things you can take apart. Look at all that. You don't have to put this on a porch sign. You can put this, kick off your shoes and have it right when people walk in the doors on a little basket for shoes. Welcome to your home. You can put that anywhere. I mean, you can just take little parts of this and just put it wherever you want to put it. So it doesn't have to be big. And you can technically cut some of these smaller parts apart if this is too big and kind of scares you. Kind of like right here, somewhere in here would be a good place to cut stuff apart. I was kind of wondering if I was going to cut it apart more than the cut line on it. There's a cut line here, right here in the center for us to, well, right there, for us to cut it apart there. But if you wanted to cut it into smaller pieces to make it more manageable, you could so do that. You could so do that. But that's what we're playing with tonight. Isn't that thing awesome? And the funny thing is I was like, oh, I want to put this on a black board. I was like, I'm going to have to stain me a black board. And I thought, and I'm like, you know what, Becky, you have a black board already. And I love to be, everybody likes stuff, right? When you can, you always hear me talk about having something that you flip around. Look at this. We made this. Who knows when we made this? Let it snow. Remember when we made this for Christmas? Let it snow. And you know what? It's a black board, right? We're going to flip this bad boy over, and we're going to do this on the other side, because you could do this for everyday decor, and then when Christmas gets here, you have a Christmas sign. So, you know, think about stuff like that. Those two-sided surfaces. Make use of it. We're going to make use of it. So let's bring you down. So this is a wood surface. So we're going to have to wax it. So I'm going to put this blackboard here, and I think this is actually paint. I did get some black stain once upon a time, and I started staining the black versus just painting the black. But I think this one is one that I actually painted. And it's got a crack right here going down it, but I don't care. I don't care. So we're going to wax it. Any wood surface you need to wax, okay? So since this is a big project, I've got something bigger than my little smaller thing of chalk paste. So this is what I'm using tonight, just because I had this. And I've used this before we actually had our chalk paste, and I still have it, and we're going to use it. So I've got two rags. I have a rag for wax on, and then I have a rag for wax off. So we're going to put some wax on here. So we wax for a couple of different reasons. A, it's wood. Wood is porous. So you're creating a barrier between the wood and our transfer. That's going to help our transfer not overly stick and kind of rip and tear. It gives you a barrier so that your chalk is going to go on more smoother and not go into, you know, the crevices of the wood and not be as sharp as it could have been. And then waxing sometimes helps you if you were to have a little bit of an oops moment. Sometimes it may be recoverable, where you're able to take that mistake off, because, you know, wood's porous, and, you know, it's considered a one and done surface. So if you have an oops moment, you know, it's kind of intended for it not to be fixable, but sometimes when you wax, it does make it so you can fix it. And it doesn't really take too much time out to put just a little bit of wax on there, right? I mean, we've done that in a skinny minute. Skinny minute. There, we waxed the board. Gonna let it sit and cure just for a little bit while we cut this transfer down. And I've got to stir my paste. I've only got one stirred so far when I was trying to figure out my color palette. So on that cart link that I posted, it'll be, I think, the second comment down on the video. You're going to find a little link that'll take you to my online store where you can purchase what I'm creating tonight. Granted, it doesn't come with the board. It doesn't come with a board. You'll have to pick that up at your local lumber place. This board is 4 foot tall and it's 10 inches wide. So it is a 4 foot tall board and it's 10 inches wide. Lowe's has them so that they're already cut, and all you got to do is go to the little section that they're at, and you pick it up. It's already sanded and everything. You don't have to do anything but stain it and good to go. Okay, now right here is my cut line, so I'm just going to cut this bad boy right down the middle. And like I said, if this is, it looks intimidating to you because it's so long, then you could so cut this down into smaller pieces if you feel more comfortable working with like an 8.5 by 11 or something like that. Would be like a size B. So we end up with like these two sizes now. And look at all that funness we've got here. We could just have loads and loads and loads of fun with this. And you know, you could cut it like right here. I'd probably cut it like maybe right here. Cut it in half if that would be better for you. But I'm going to keep it just like it is because I think it's going to be fine for me. And what I am going to do, maybe, if thought I have a Sharpie here somewhere. Do I have a Sharpie here somewhere? Do I have a Sharpie here somewhere? I know I do. This one's not too bad, but when we done like the Bless Our Home and that welcome and everything, you end up with all these little, I don't know, like 5x7s, and they all look alike, and all my letters don't fit quite right on there. So I'm just going to put on here what this part is. So this is the welcome start, and we're going to call this one book, just so that I know when I clean this what goes on what back. So let's take my other rag, and we're going to kind of wipe that excess wax off now. I think that's the other side of the rag, right? I'm just wiping. Okay, so that part's done. Waxing is finished. We're done with waxing. Now I've already got, I'm thinking like white, teal, and bumblebee primarily. I think that would be pretty because you know I love teal. And it's a black board. Our white should already be good. That's the creamy, dreamy white. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my old white. So this is my old white. So if you have jars of paste, just kind of look at the consistency. You want the consistency of Greek yogurt. And this is a little thick, so I'm just going to stir it up. Just spritz some water in here and stir it up and get it to that Greek yogurt consistency. Now our paste is water-based, non-toxic. It's going to go on wet. It's going to dry to a hard matte-like finish. A little bit more water in there. So there's not a whole lot of white left in here. I know my lighting's not real good in here. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. But I want to finish that white off, and then we're going to go on to the creamy dreamy that we got in and started playing with. As you know me, I'm one of those crafters that wants to use every drop of my paste. No waste. I've already got that one ready. Bumblebee is fairly new. Okay, he looks like he could use some stirring too. So this is Bumblebee. Spritz it. So in that cart link that I put items together for you to be able to create, I did put 1 jar of white in the cart, and that's totally customizable. You know, you can pick and choose whatever colors you want. I just try to make it easy for you. I was thinking, I put a palette pack in there that comes with like 6 colors, so some various colors. The only palette pack we had in stock was, I don't have it readily here which one. It's the only one we currently had in stock. So it comes with 6 colors. So that's what I dropped in that cart link. And then I was afraid it was going to need a little bit more white since this is a big project. So I added a jar of white. So our jars are $12.99 each. So you could just do the white. You know, you could do whatever color you want to do it in, but if you wanted to kind of add different colors, I think those palette packs are awesome for that. So our transfers are like big giant stickers. They're big giant stickers. They're adhesive back. They're reusable. You can get 8 to 12 uses. So you can make lots and lots and lots of these cute stinking signs. Then I'm going to fuzz it. Since it is adhesive back, they're super sticky. This just kind of loosens the adhesive so it's not crazy sticky since it's brand new out of the pack. So if you were making this welcome sign, what colors would you use for it? If you were doing 3 colors for your welcome sign, what would you use? What would be the 3 colors you would use? What color would you have your board? Would you have a white board? pressing it down, try to get it so. Let's see if I can bring it down more so you can see. Pressing that down. Making sure I've got a good stick. Purple, pink, and gold. That would be pretty. That would be pretty on a blackboard too. Purple, pink, and gold. That almost sounds like a football team. Let's move that chair away. Now we gotta figure out what color we're gonna do this. Let's see if I can. Well, hooey folks. So I think I'm going to do Welcome to Our Home in white. Let me get it so you can see. Well, you can't really see. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. So I'm going to do this, baby in white. Then I'm going to change colors. Hello friends, come on in, have a seat. Maybe we'll do that in yellow or teal. White, maybe we'll do that in teal, and then we'll go to yellow. So where is my squeegees? So in your cart link for the supplies, I threw in an angled squeegee. So that's not crazy big, but it's not crazy small. It's like an in-between size. This one's an old angled squeegee, but I love it. These angled squeegees are great. Those are a little bit bigger than our small squeegees. And then we have our 4-inch handled squeegee. That would be pretty cool on this project as well. I have it standing by if I want to use it. This is my old white chalk paste I want to try to use up. So since I'm using the older paste, I'm going to have to do the chalk and peel technique. I'm going to have to do a section of it. I'm going to have to kind of pull it up and release it out of that transfer so it doesn't dry in the transfer, and then kind of move on. Trying to get it so you could watch what I'm doing. So I think we'll do that every time we change colors. And like I said, you could do this all in one color. You could do it primarily in one color and maybe pick and choose some favorite sayings out of it and kind of add a little extra color for those pop words. So our squeegee is kind of like our paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to peel this back up here. So that's our welcome to our home part, right? And then I'm just going to kind of just kind of drop it. That's all I'm going to do. And I have to figure out, am I going to do... Hello friends, come on in, have a seat. Hey, yeah, I think I'm going to do that in teal. I did also pull out an eucalyptus here just because I didn't know how much teal I had. I'm getting low on my colors. And I've got so many orders I am filling. I don't really want to open up paste that I may need to fill orders. So I'm kind of just holding off and using what I've got until I get all my orders filled. We've got our brand new creamy dreamy formula for paste. Oh man, that stuff is like heaven. I mean, the old formula is fine. It just you just have to kind of get it to the right consistency because it dries out faster. It's all water based, and eventually, depending on how old you have the new paste, it may eventually dry out and you may have to add water to it. But so far, it has been a really, really, really nice consistency. do teal all the way down to have a seat. We're going to see how that looks on our black. So what do you think? You think this is like an awesome project here? Do you love this transfer? Like I said, this transfer alone could knock out just so many smaller signs. Ooh, I went off the board. Went off the board. I'm gonna have to get that up. See if my waxing helped me out any. Do you see where I kind of went off the board right there? Okay, we're gonna do our chalk and peel. I'm just gonna peel that up to where I just, oh Nelly, don't fall off the table. Okay, this is where I came off my board. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it right now. Move these two colors out of my way. Don't even know if I have any disinfectant wipes in here. Okay, now we're going to do our, let's see, how far do I want to go down with the yellow? Do I want to go, let's sit for a chat, stay for a while, kick off our shoes. Yeah. Come on in, have a seat. Maybe we'll do that in teal too, and then do yellow here. So I'm sorry if I'm missing my comments. I've had to move the iPads tilted down more than normal so I can have it up high enough so you guys can see. If I miss your comment or miss a question, I'll take a look-see once I'm done and go back and answer. Yeah, when I do these really big projects, I got to come in here in the kitchen so that we've got more table room and more room just in general. Also means I have that iPad up a lot higher too. I guess I'll go ahead and loosen that too. Okay, so let's make sure this is still down pretty good. We're going to do this in Bumblebee. Bumblebee is a nice, vibrant yellow. Love me some Bumble. I like to kind of take my fingers over these big silk screen areas and see if I see any movement in it. Do I need to clean me a squeegee? I'll show you how to use a 4-inch handled squeegee. How about that? So I don't have to clean another squeegee. Y'all want to see how to use that, right? Do I have anybody that's never played with a 4-inch handled squeegee? So here's our 4-inch handled squeegee. I call this Big Daddy. Big Daddy, he's for big projects. Look at that squeegee. Ooh, Nelly, he's big, isn't he? And he will knock this out in a skinny minute. Watch this. So he works great if you're doing a big project, primarily in one color. If you're changing a lot of colors, he may not be the best tool. And if you're doing like a huge project and you're doing it all in white, he is like awesome. excess off. There's all that excess I did not use, goes back into my jar, like so. Okay, so we're done with this first part of this transfer that we cut off. So he's gonna go probably in the kitchen sink to clean, or maybe even into the bathtub, because look how long he is. Look how long he is. He's nice and long. He's got all kind of wonderful sayings on him. So this is where we're at thus far. Let me bring it down. So we've only got half of them done so far. So we've got Welcome to Our Home in white. We've got turquoise or teal. It's Couture teal. Hello friends. And then we've done Bumblebee, Stay a While, Kick Off Your Shoes, with our fun little sayings. But see, we still got the other half of the board to go. So let's bring him back up on the table. Okay, so here's our other heart. So we're going to need to fuzz this one. So for bigger transfers, I like to take them off so the sticky's facing me, like this. And then I take the fuzzing cloth to it. You know, you can get a fuzzing cloth, or you can get like a hand towel or wash towel, just something that you can put some fuzz on here. Just wanted to put a little lint on here just to make it so it's not crazy sticky, is what we're doing. Okay, so every time I do a live project, which is normally, you can do this on Wednesday and Sunday night at 8 p.m., I will give you guys a share word if you would be sweet enough, gracious enough to share this over onto your timeline. Come back and put hashtag and my share word in the comments below, and you get an entry into my weekly share game. So you can share this every day. The contest starts today and it ends on Tuesday. So you can share every day, and then if you share multiple days and you come back and put my share word below in the comments, if you shared it, you know, this is like day 2 or day 3 sharing it, just put like a number 2 or number 3 behind it, just so we can keep track of your shares. So our share word for tonight is going to be sit and chat. Sit and chat. You would be gracious enough to share the chalk love. Just hit that share button and then come back to this video. Or if you don't catch the live, you can come back to the replay and put hashtag sit and chat. That's our share word. I'm putting the other part of this transfer down, pressing it down. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same color combination we did earlier. So I think we're going to start with white again. So we're going to do this teal. Let's think. Let's think. Read a book. Daydream. Maybe sip a drink. Do all that in white. Rest your soul, memories. Fall in love. Maybe we'll do that in Bumblebee at the bottom. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start, where I want to stop. Hard decisions. Hard decisions. Okay. Okay, I'm committed. I'm committed. And here I was wanting to get rid of this white, and I don't know if we're going to get rid of it yet. I'm still going to think I have some white left. We'll see. Maybe not. So chalking is pretty easy, guys. If you can apply butter to a piece of toast, then you can do what I'm doing. It is so easy. It's so relaxing. It is such a great de-stressor. If you just need a little me time to just create, just kind of chill, this is a great, great craft to help you out with that. I've always been a crafter. You know, I just like to get home and just kind of, it's my zen time. Come hanging out with you guys and having a little zen time. You know, don't get me wrong, I sure would like to go up and massage too. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to go, it's not a massage, I think tomorrow I'm going to go have a pedi. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? My poor little footsies need a pedi. Get that excess off. Get back into my jar. Let's go ahead and we're going to peel this white off. Just to loosen it out of that transfer. Okay, just like that. Wasn't that stinking easy? I'm going to move this up a little bit so you can see the next part. I think we're going to do all of this in our teal. My favorite color ever. I don't know. I like that yellow too. I still think teal's my favorite. And yellow's pretty close. Pretty close. This one's drying out too, but I'm almost done with him. These jars last forever. So if you've been taking a look at the catalog and you see so much stuff you want, get with me and let's book a Facebook party, guys. An online Facebook party. I've got an awesome hostess program. So send me a little message afterwards and let's chit chat about my hostess program. I'll let you know what that consists of, what kind of goodies I do. That's a great way to get your hands on some product and a little bit easier on the pocketbook. Stuff right here is a little on the dry side. Okay, we're going to do the chalk and peel again. I'm just going to loosen that teal section up. Like so. Okay, that's on my teal. And we're going to do everything else in Bumblebee. So can you see this bottom part? So our share word tonight is sip and chat. Sip and chat is our share word. And I think I am going to go ahead and clean. See if I've got my disinfectant wipes around here somewhere. Then of course, if you're like me and you want it all, I want it all, Becky. Then, you know, becoming a designer, whether you just want to do it as a hobby or if you actually want to make some serious money, playing in chalk, creating projects, you can create finished goods. You can go live like I'm doing. There's just so many ways to generate income playing around in chalk, guys. You could do workshops. You could sell bundles. Okay, got me a squeegee clean. Our business kit is $99. You get $250 worth of chalk wonderfulness. Comes with 5 jars of paste. 5 jars of paste, guys. You get 7 transfers normally. Now, if you join during April, you get a mystery transfer. So you get an extra transfer. Don't know what it is. It's a surprise. It comes with 3 surfaces. You get the board and base. You get chockable chips. And you get the 9x12 porcelain coated magnetic Aiden board, which is the bomb diggity. And then of course you get to hang out with me. You get to join my team of groovy chalkers. We're getting ready to go to ChalkCon, our party of the year, and create. You also, there's going to be 5 lucky designers, new designers that get a kit that's also going to have a golden ticket in it with $150 worth of extra product if you have the golden ticket. And I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, I think I might want to do this in white. So I've kind of stopped there. So I'm thinking I want to do, I don't know, what do you think? No, we're going. I don't want to change colors again. I just cleaned white off this squeegee. So we've got a business opportunity group if you'd like that, that link to get into that group. So you can kind of look around, get some more information. It'll talk about our compensation plan. There's some videos in there. It's just full of information. So it's no pressure if you just want to jump over there and kind of look around and kind of decide. Let me know that you'd like the link to that group. And I will get you in there. Okay, we ready? You ready to see our masterpiece? I think these things are going to sell like hotcakes. I have to keep tab of how many of them I take up to the vending booth. So if I have any local peeps in Crestview and you want one of these, send me a message, or you know, you can make your own. You can make your own, or let me know that you want one. Look at that. Wouldn't that be so stinking cool outside your front door? Super duper cute. Okay guys, so we just made ire. This is a 4-foot leaning board to go. I mean, you can put it outside your front door. You can really put it anywhere. You can put this bad boy anywhere, but I think it would look super cute outside the front door. He's 4 foot tall. He's 10 inches wide, and that just works perfectly for this, don't you think? Perfect. Okay, I hope you guys had a great time watching this fun little project. I hope you liked it as much as I did. I've been so excited to do this one. Our share word tonight is sip and sip. Sit and chat. Sit and chat's our share word. If you have that little share button, send it over to your timeline. Spread that chalk love for me. Come back and put hashtag sit and chat in the comments for an entry into my weekly game. You can do that every day all the way up until Tuesday. My contest ends at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then come back and watch me Sunday. We'll do another project and you'll get another opportunity to do some sharing for entries into the game. And let's see, other than that, I did put the link above. It should be like the second comment down that has all the supplies that we used, or pretty close to the supplies. I did change the colors around on the chalk a little bit. So it'll have the supplies that you can pick up to do this project if you'd like. Just click on that link. It will take you to all those supplies, and then you can kind of modify it however you need to. And there you go. You'll have a fantastic night, and stay safe.